Hello, welcome to my recording of what I've done so far. This is my quote-unquote Shire Hobbit Home. You'll recognize the location, hence the bridge right behind me. It's the bridge I think we all know if you've ever played this game. You come across it pretty fast. I'm actually standing on it. We'll go around this way. It is becoming nighttime, so you'll get a little bit of the night and the day. The first room, all the rooms they don't have signs, so they're not really labeled. But this room would be my blacksmith. I took the magic chest and the work benches of all different kinds. Can pull from the magic chest with everything that's in it. So you can have all your ingredients in the magic chest that I put into the floor, and it can be in the middle where all of them can access it. And it doesn't mess with walking or running over at all. That's the blacksmith. Now, I haven't got all of the survivors' locations fixed yet, but I was able to put my thing right here in the middle, somewhat in the middle, but I was able to cover it over. It's more like a little fire pit now. As good as a fire pit's going to get right now. This is my huntress. This is all that she's required right now as at the moment from where I am in the story. The good thing about doing a build like this of any kind, is it's all modular. You can make it bigger. You can go further that way, naturally, depending on where the next room is located. But for this build, you can go further back as much as you want. This is my alchemist. He has the grindstone. I don't think this is required to put down, at least not yet, but I put it down anyways just to give him more inside of his room for now. And of course, every survivalist does have a workbench. That's good to have just for me. This is my carpenter. Right now, there is a break off right here that goes up to the watchtower and the beacon up at the top, which all of this is still under construction. The entire thing is still working on as much of it as I can. But right now, this is the carpenter's house. Same thing with the chest. This is a little bit more, it's a little neater, more closed in on the chest. I think I like this better. I didn't have the materials needed to finish this, to do this kind of floor in every survivor's room, but that will be the plan. But right now, though, this is all I had, and it's going to continue out this way to a balcony that's going to overlook all of the fog, which it can look nice during a sunset, but still continue in the balcony. Go down this way. This was the second floor, by the way, going from top to bottom. I don't have the stairs done from here down. It could be a ladder, presumably. It could be whatever you please. But for the time being, we'll just hop down this way. I like doing it here because everybody can recognize this location right here where the fork meets for the bridge and for down in the shroud. This is where I am located right here. You can get a decent overview of the whole thing at nighttime more than any time. Over on this side is the garden. Thus far, the garden for what I have so far. This isn't on creative of any kind. This is my survival playthrough. It's on my series. So all of this is in survival. A room can be added here. And a second door can be added to this wall for the farmer. And it's going to be extended for her so we can get more grow beds in. Most of all, this side will be open and completely open, no door, and then the grow beds will be placed in there. And whatever I wanted to plant has plenty of room out here, especially when I replace this with dirt instead of rock. And then this is my room for now. Probably indeed the biggest room. Still heavily under construction, as you can tell. I would like for the carpenter to take this room, and I will take the carpenter's room. But until then, I started right here on this step up. Right where this step up is was where the wall is. And it was the wall where I'm standing and then inward. This was my room for the whole time being up until I decided and to do a Hobbit hole. Not to mention once I got the first survivor, which was the blacksmith. That's when I started expanding everything. But yep, that's it. That's all I have as the time being. I guess it was best to show it during the night either way. You do get a better view of it all, I must say. It's not that big, but when you have a Hobbit house like this, all of the size can go into the hill. So I appreciate it. Thank you for watching.